Oh, maybe. Okay, there we go. So I'm so excited to do this. Obviously this is just going to be going over like enrolling customers and everything, just because I know that's what we're all shooting for right now. It's always been like DT focused. So now we're just going to transition a little bit into customers. So I'm so excited to do this. Do you guys care who goes first, or do you want to just kind of do however? Okay. Danny, I'm just gonna go ahead and call on you first. So, you unmuted yourself and everything. So obviously, I'm sure people know who you are, but just give us a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about why it works, or because of it works. I can't speak, but it's fine. And then you can just go right into your tips.
Okay, cool. So I'm Danny. I'm 20 years old. I have been in this business for almost 2 years. In 5 days, it's going to be 2 years, which is crazy. I joined as a broke college student. I literally just didn't want to be working 2 jobs and going to college and being miserable. I wanted to go out and have fun and not be broke. So I saw this opportunity on social media, probably exactly like you guys did, and I just wanted in. And I was like, how do I do it? Let me know. And I just jumped in and like basically went full force. Within 3 months, I was able to quit one of my jobs. Within, I think it was 9 months, I went full time with this business, I guess 10 months. And I went diamond. So that like opened up so many opportunities for me. I got to travel so much last summer, and I literally like had never, like barely ever traveled when I was younger. So the fact that I could just quit both my jobs, still be paying rent and paying all my bills and traveling, like that was just like something that I never imagined, and it's not what I joined for. Fast forward to now, I'm a double diamond and I am living in Arizona. So I am from Ohio, and this business has literally allowed me to pick up and move across country because I have the income that comes with me and have a business that comes with me. And most recently I just bought a new car. So like literally none of these things are things I joined for. I joined to pay like my phone bill, and so I wasn't broke, and now I have a life that I never imagined. So I'm super excited. And lately, I feel like I'm going to reiterate exactly what you probably heard about enrolling customers, but host post is the way to go. So if you're not doing host post, start and listen now, because I, for a while, was trying to do them, but like I just couldn't get my groove of like what works for me. So I'm going to explain what I do. And it's pretty much the same process as everybody else. I feel like I just have like my own groove, I guess. So first and foremost is posting an interaction post. So there's so many things that you can post for an interaction post. The one that I did lately, I saw other people doing this, and it was drop your battery percentage below for a chance to win, and then like whatever we're giving away. And I just do it with like a cute little background, and you can literally do anything. So don't overthink the interaction post. Like the simplest things, like comment your favorite food. I did one the other day, like if you were what you wanted to be when you were little, like what occupation would you be doing right now? And I think that was a super fun one. People just like to tell you what they're doing, and like they like getting entered in giveaways. So once you start getting comments, I let my comments get to probably like 30 or 40 before I start to like actually go through them, just because I know that like them like keep commenting, and then I'll start commenting back. It's going to boost my post. So my conversation, which this might be hard because my text replacement is on Wordboard, but once let me text it to myself really fast, or Cheyenne, I'm going to text it to you so that I can put it in the comments. Okay, so, or Shy, if you could put it in the comments, that would be helpful. So whenever they comment, I just say like, hey girl, or if it's a boy, I just say, hey there, I saw you wanted to enter into the giveaway. And they're obviously going to say yes, because they just commented on a post about the giveaway. And then the next thing is I say, I'm excited. I hope you win. It's really simple. All you have to do is throw up a post on your wall. I'll send you as a post. You don't have to tag me. That's the most important part for me personally, is that when I was having people tag me, my posts were getting like flagged, and they were like just getting, like people weren't seeing them, and my Facebook was getting taken down really fast. Like I literally went through multiple times where my Facebook has been down for 24 hours. One was literally the day before I went double diamond. The devil was like, here's your Facebook, it's gone. And I was like, nope, not happening. Like I'm still going double. But My favorite product one to do is the testers needed for the Thermofy X. That one gets me so many comments. I also do the coffee one occasionally, and sometimes a lash serum one, which I just sent this to Shy to put in the chat. But the TFX one, honestly, it's still working, and I've used that product, and I like that product, and so many other people have gotten results from it too. So that one's my favorite. My conversations, and I can put all this like in the team page or something so we don't have to blow up like the chat, but sorry, my roommate. But the TFX one is like the game changer for me. I know sometimes like coffee works for other people, but that's the one that always works for me. Once I go through the conversation with them, basically it's just super simple. Like I ask them how much weight they want to lose. They tell me, so I can kind of know, like if they're only trying to lose like 10 pounds, like the TFX is going to work for them, but they might not need like an upsell, I guess. Like just TFX might work and that's all they need. But if they like say like, oh, I want to lose 80 pounds, and then I get through the conversation with TFX at the end, I'm like, okay, you're good with the TFX. Let's add all this on because you definitely need more than just the TFX to lose your 80 pounds. I don't say that, but I like suggest the other products, and it kind of opens me up to know like that they do need the products that I'm suggesting. But honestly, like just consistency with that, and then following up, because not everyone, like this will get me a lot of like on the spot orders, but it's not every single day that I get on the spot orders. Like I've gotten multiple host posts up today and I haven't got any customers. And then the other day I literally got like 10 up, one blew up, and I signed 3 customers on the spot from one post. So it just kind of depends. You just have to be consistent with it. But honestly, like as far as messaging and stuff, I was a big messenger, like, and I still kind of do message sometimes, but my enrollments are straight up from host to post unless somebody like reaches out to me personally and orders that way. But I think that's all I have for mine.
Yeah, I love that. And like something that I also wanted to add on was like whenever she was talking about upselling, one of the biggest things that I used to hold myself back with was upselling, because I looked at that as, oh, like I'm just trying to get them to order a bigger package so like I can get more like BV or whatever you want to put it. But like, no, like that, like it's just no, like you cannot have your mindset like geared towards that, because like she said, like if homegirl's trying to lose 80 pounds, yes, our products are amazing and I will literally scream that off the top of the roof, but just one product is not going to help him lose 80 pounds, you know? And like, we know that like as humans, so you're not upselling to them as like a way to get like a bigger order. Like, yeah, that comes out of it, but like you have to like want to help people. And like once I like flipped that like switch, I guess, in my mind to truthfully wanting to help people rather than just wanting a 180 BB order or whatever the heck it's going to be, like I started consistently enrolling more customers. And it's just like, then those customers are going to come back to you and they're going to be excited because they're going to be like, I literally lost so much weight. And like, that's exciting. Like, that's what we want to do for people. So if you have that like negative mind frame towards upselling, I want you to just kind of ask yourself, like, why is it? Like, is it because you think that you're just like trying to get more money out of their pockets, or no? Because if someone needs to lose more weight, like we know just drinking the coffee isn't going to do it for them. Like we know that we can add on other products and everything. So I really, really love that as well. I just kind of wanted to add that in because I know how I used to be. Literally until the month I went diamond, which was 6 months into the business, I only sold either an HSN or a fat fighter. And like, yeah, 25 BV is better than nothing. But like, if I'm actually going to help people, then like I want to truthfully help them. So do want to throw that in there as well. But Mariah, I'm going to go ahead and jump to you next. You should be able to unmute yourself. I'm pretty sure that you can. If not, just let me know. But yeah, so again, just introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you, and then just go right into your tips. And also, if anyone has any questions, please put them in the chat and we will get to them towards the very end as well.
Hello, I'm Mariah Carter, obviously, but I am a emerald and I am going diamond. I'm diamond. If you guys into the task things today, the first one says like, say your thing in the mirror, and my best friend Haley was here and I was like saying it 15 times. So like I'm diamond, I'm going diamond. But that's besides the point. I've been doing this for a year now, a little over a year, and I'm 19 years old, a college student. I joined because I could, but I just chose not to work the 8-hour shifts, getting paid like bare minimum wage no bonuses, no matter how hard, like, best customer service I had in the store. Like, it just was not it. And I just decided to, like, hey, yeah, I'm, like, leaving. And yeah, I had to learn to build up my customers for sure. So it definitely was a process, but host posts are something that I didn't learn until, like, recently, this past, like, year, I guess I want to say. And so that a lot what Danny said um is a huge thing. But I wrote a few notes. The first one is do the work and then trust God's timing, because like Danny said, it's not every day that you are getting customers, like from a host to post, or even like with messaging. Because when I first started last year, I loved cold messaging, and I still do. Like the collab message works a ton, especially because it's more short and sweet. It's not really long. People are like, oh, spammy. No, it's like, not to bother if you guys don't have it. And um yeah, like not everyone is going to respond. Like some days are better than others. Like it just depends, but either way, you have to just do the work. Like send out the messages, post the interaction post, the messages for like the collab message, or telling them about the host to post, because it's just not like, sales isn't consistent. It's a numbers game, and so you have to be patient, and the more you do, the more results you're going to get. So that's one thing. And with like cold messaging, even if you're just letting them know about the host to post, or the giveaway, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable and hearing the word no, because it's not a no forever. That means they're now looking at your feed, and it's just not a no forever. Like it's okay. So that is a huge thing for me, is just like doing it anyways, because like I said, the worst they can say is no for upselling. But even like reaching out to people, the worst they can say is no. So get in contact with every person you can, and um just keep being like consistent on your feed. That was a huge thing for me. Like even though I've had a slower start, I've always been really consistent. And attraction marketing isn't going to get you like the fastest results for getting customers, but they see that like on your stories and stuff. Like if you're consistent with making coffee or making your celery, that's attraction marketing, and it works a ton. It's supporting what you're messaging people. So I highly suggest that, but you can't just like post. Like you need to put in the work and message. But yeah, like I said, it's a numbers game, and you just got to do that. And discipline too. That's something I'm really blue, and so just not being like distracted and finding your system. Because for host to post, like, I mean, everyone has to find their own system, but blues are very like, oh, I feel like I'm more like scattered brain with everything, honestly. But you just have to like sit down and intentionally like just send out the messages, or like do your host to post, and don't focus on anything else. Like don't try to respond to other people while you're doing that. Like just do one thing at a time and really focus on that. And yeah, like following up, I'll want to do that in the morning and then get distracted and like post or something. I'm like, Mariah, just sit down and follow up with the people. So just be really intentional while doing the things, and do the things without like fear. That's my biggest thing. But yeah, that's all I really have.
No, I love that. And also, I am going to be saving the chat and then like keeping all of the verbiage that everyone put. And I'm going to be posting this with the link in the team page. Just wanted to let you guys know, because I know a lot of you guys are like, wait, like I'm missing all of these messages. So you will have them. But what I wanted to add on to Mariah is like, she is the most consistent person on this entire team, and like it's just amazing. And like she can vouch for how many times I message her and I'm like, hey, how do you follow up with people? And she's like, you just follow up with them. And I'm like, I forget. And so it's so funny. And like I've been so consistent with it this month, and I'm so proud of myself, because like my enrollments from follow-ups, like that's where you're gonna get the most of them. I know Danny's my girl with this like this specific statistic, I guess, but it's like you have to do like 7 to 15 follow-ups, something like that, before someone is going to reach out to you. And so that literally goes with messaging them, posting on your wall, posting on your story, like literally all of the things go like add into those 7 or however, whatever number it is. So I love that so, so much. And the next thing I wanted to do, yes, full circle, exactly. The rap girl circle of life, or rap guy. Because I know we have some guys on the team now, so welcome. But yeah, like literally the circle of life over here. So I love that so much. And another thing I also wanted to share, going off of what she said, was I've been really trying to go live on Facebook consistently, like making my coffee, kind of like a coffee chat in the morning, but just simply sitting down, making my coffee and going live about it, and then just like talking about my day. I've done it one time, so don't come at me. I'm trying, okay? But like, I kid you not, like it's true, it's fine. But after that one time I went live, I had so many people message me about the coffee, and it wasn't just me saying like, hey, this is our skinny brew, it's awesome. You know, like I literally was like, you know, guys, I'm making my coffee, burns fat, helps me feel great about myself. And then just literally moved on from it and went to talk about my day. And like I said, I did that one time, and I am going to start being consistent with it. But I feel like it just helped overall, because people are like, oh, like she's not an infomercial, you know, because like that's not what we're trying to do. We're not trying to look like a billboard here. So I love that so much. Okay, so Catherine, I almost muted myself. That would have been embarrassing. So Catherine here is going to share her tips next. You should be able to unmute yourself. Goodness. I am literally blown away by this girl. She joined us not that long ago, and I kid you not, it's been like enrollment with this girl. So let's see. Are you here? Can you unmute yourself? Oh, there you are. Okay. Hi. Okay, yeah, so give us a little bit about your story. Obviously, I know that you're new, so just tell us about yourself, whatever you're trying to achieve with this, and just kind of go in from there.
Okay. Hi, my name is Katie B. I'm 19 years old, and I joined actually July 7th of 2020. And I don't really know what I'm doing here. I mean, I really want to go further with this business. I'm so excited. And I mean, I already work 3 jobs. So this is just fun for me, and I'm having a blast doing it. I took a chance on Skinny Brew about 3 months ago, and I experienced amazing results with energy and weight loss. I actually lost 50 pounds with it. And I mean, that's just eating okay, not 7 pizzas anymore, and working out a little bit. But that's pretty much it. So I really, Jennifer is my leader, or my upline, and she asked me, hey girl, do you, want to do this? And I said, heck yeah, let's do it. So I'm ready. And so some of the tips that I have is God has to be the very first thing on your to-do list, and thank him every day for the life that you live. And when you walk outside and it's a beautiful day, always say thank you for that. Next is listen to your leader. And my leader is honestly, one of the greatest friends that I've made so far. So they really have to be your best friend. I mean, Jennifer and I work out every day together now, and she's just your ride or die. Next is have a positive mindset, and things will happen. I promise you that. Don't give up on yourself the very first day. Like I told my distributor, I said, I sent 103 messages one day, and 2 people messaged me back. But the next day I did the same thing, and 6 people, messaged me back. So it just day by day, and it will always get better. So don't give up on yourself. Eliminate negative self-talk. You will never get anywhere with doing that. So please cut that out of your to-do list or your daily task for the day. Next is be excited and be loud and be confident. And this is so important with this company. Be passionate and share your story with your customers to build trust and a true relationship, because I think it's very important. Yeah, you want them to be your loyal customer, but at the same time, they also are there for you, and they're always going to buy from you if you are, such a sunshine and you have the real results. So next is I recommend looking over and reviewing the items that we sell online, because I know that was very important with me, because I was like, I don't know what we sell. So I familiarized myself with reading over, what Thermophyte is and what Skinny Brew does and everything like that. So I definitely recommend doing that if you're new. Listen to your customers' needs, wants, and price range, because that's very important. Respect them. And this is another thing. Find a product you love and think of it as sharing and not selling. And that's important as well. They are human. So treat them like a friend and not a paycheck, because they will stay forever if you do that. And the last thing is, yes, I don't have much of a story. I'm a small town girl, Jonesville, Ohio, but I'm creating a legacy for myself, and that's what matters. So those are all the tips that I have, and I'm so excited to go further with this. There's only one way up, and that's all the way up, baby.
Okay, I'm obsessed with you. Oh my god. I literally was over here laughing the whole time. So, homegirl's going ambassador. My face literally is so red right now because I'm like, where would you come from? But no, I'm literally so proud of you, dude. That was amazing. Like, I have nothing else to add to that. That was so, so good. I just literally loved everything you had to say. And you guys, like, she literally joined this I can't do math. She joined the business like a couple weeks ago. Okay, I was gonna count back from whatever day it was, but I'm not about to try and do that and embarrass myself on here. But like, she literally joined, you said July 7th, right?
Yes, that was my very first day.
Literally, like, you guys, that's insane. And it's like, yeah, she probably didn't sign 100 customers her first day, okay? But homegirl literally got her shopping spree and is now going straight to Ruby. And like, oh my God, I'm inspired right now, you guys. That was so amazing. So I hope you guys took something from this Zoom. I'm so proud that this Zoom's not going to be an hour long, just because our trainings are always super long. This one's going to be super short, so I love that. But if any of you guys have any questions, please put them in the chat just for a second while we still have everyone here. But you guys, I hope y'all took some value from this, or just some knowledge and all of the different things. Yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm so proud of all of you guys. So I'm gonna guess no one has any questions because I haven't said anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.